Hey guys, so I just caught the Pearl versus Bebo game. Bebo1234, this is the RU Open Finals game. Pearl has already beaten G to the B in the first game of this round robin, so it's G to the B, Bebo, and Pearl. I'm gonna switch sides to Bebo since I'm the one who I'm kind of rooting for him, since he is my friend and he is using a team that I built. It is Fire MC, Ninetales, Ice Beam Melodic, Specs Algae, Scarf Shaman with Earth Power and Healing Wish, Taunt, Defog, Mandibuzz, and Curse Steelix. So looking at preview, Curse Steelix is going to be a huge issue for Pearl. Doesn't really have much for it, as well as Algae is generally an issue, except for the fact that I think I changed Sludge Wave to Sludge Bomb last second. So that means Bulletproof will be able to stop that on Pearl side. Yeah, so I just told Bebo to close Smoker's chat since he usually has a tendency to get caught up reading chat instead of focusing on the game. But yeah, so here we go. Pearl leads with Jellicent and Bebo wins the matchup, so he can throw off a taunt or a knockoff here. I'd personally taunt just to scout for Will-O-Wisp, even though actually getting Mandibuzz burned isn't that big of a deal since he can't get Toxic instead. So that's going to be kind of a perk. If I was, yeah. So yes, Bebo does taunt there, and he goes for the knockoff. And so, by that damage, it is Z Fly Wyvern, which means that, or Z Draco is a thing too, but it's less common. Usually Flying MZ is the most common set. So, Pro goes for Flamethrower, predicting the Steelix, and Bebo goes to Milotic, which is the right play to make, since Steelix will be getting shipped easily, and it's very useful in this game. Bebo does make a very good play, doubling into Mandibuzz. Wow, they're quick and fast. So he taunts again, but it was a good double by Bebo. And so Bebo scouts for potential double and just getting chip on the room here because he can't just roost up right here. So he goes back to Melodic. And so, wow, Bebo does make the play into Mandibuzz again, which is a good double. He does not have Toxic on Melodic. I think yes, it's Haze Recover, Scald Ice Beam. So that's going to be kind of an issue, but Pearl is now going to get the opportunity to roost up here. Yeah. And he goes for Flamethrower again. And so Bebo's trying to catch something else, trying to make it double. Pearl trying to get back to momentum, but it's not happening. Pearl will just keep firing off Flamethrowers, potentially fishing for burn, but that will also catch Steelix and come in. Bebo makes the double again, another great double of Bebo, who now does get the knockoff, but Pearl will finally get the Wisp off on Mandibuzz. But that's not a huge deal, he can't get Toxic, and that's really much more deal. So he goes in Algae now, and that will be able to claim something, except for the Red Steel. But Bebo makes a fantastic play, go for Focus Blast, and wow, they're just clicking so fast. Anyway, Bebo goes to Ninetales, right? So that's really dangerous. I don't know why he didn't stay in there. That was more of the danger. I guess Thick Fat Snow, I was predicting that. And Bebo goes into Shaman, predicting Chestnut, which is another good play for the Steelix. Ooh, and now opts to get the rocks up. There wasn't really much gained by those plays, honestly. It just gave Pearl a little bit of leftovers recovery, but they were definitely flex plays right there. They're clicking so fast. Wow. Anyway, goes from Jellicent from Algae, and Draco immediately comes out, which means that Jellicent will go down, which is very nice for Bebo, as it was kind of an issue for Mega Steelix. Anyway, so Pearl uses an opportunity to get his rocks up. I assume Pearl will protect here. Mandibuzz just goes for move, probably defogs it. Yeah, so Bebo's going to get the rock and spike away, but this will just invite a seismic toss or something, just trying to get. So Pearl's plan here is to stall at roosts on Mandibuzz, but I feel like Bebo is not playing this really well. He should try to preserve Mandibuzz, because right now Pearl can't really beat Mandibuzz with Steelix. Plus Melodic. That defensive core is really powerful. and I don't think Pearl can beat it right now with what he has, and so Bebo is in a heavy position to win here. He doesn't Steelix, so now Babel's gonna have a chance to either throw off an Earthquake or get off his own rocks. And he doubles in Drake Algae, makes a great play. But Babel goes into, he drops the Draco here, and that doesn't do too much because even though it's adaptability choice sex because it is Red Steel, and he double Dracos. I don't know what that really achieved, even if it went to something else it would do not that much since it was at -2 and it was already taking chip damage, so it's a little bit weird. So the Pearl takes advantage of this, that Bebo was forced to switch, goes into that, but now Bebo can get his rocks off with default. Bebo will go into Melodic, and Pearl does reveal the String Drake, which is C Draco Meteor. So makes a good play. There is special defense investment in Melodic just a little bit to help with things like Noivern and Blastoise Mega. But so this is going to be a cycle here, I imagine, of Bebo just defogging the rocks and roosting. It was a little bit of a premature roost in my opinion, but he predicted Protect, which is a good play. But he taunts here, so he should not risk losing his leftovers here because that's really crucial to him. Yep, makes the right play with Steelix, which is pretty much walled by 12%. That looks like Scarf damage or Shuckaberry damage. So Bebo will get his rocks up, but Pearl will be able to throw up a Spike, which Bebo will want to defog off, so he'll probably make that play here. And Pearl goes into his Drape Gun again. And now Bebo really has no reason to stay in. He should just go right back in Steelix. Getting knocked is too big of a deal. And yep, he doesn't make that play, but Pearl does predict that and doubles into the Chestnut, but Bebo can just come right back into Mana Buzz right here, and Pearl will then go into Ready Steel, which will lose his leftovers, which is kind of a big deal. I'm not sure why he wanted to go into Ready Steel there, but it's fine, I guess. Ready Steel won't be able to check Dray Algae easily, but it's already struggling with the Ninetales there, as well as the Mega Steelix, which both can set up on it. They will just continue to keep the hazards off the field and hopefully just go into Steelix here, and Pearl will keep doubling out. That was just a bad roost. There was no reason to roost there. I don't really understand why he did that, because he either got hit with a knockoff, because Pearl has no reason to poison jab there, because it just has no use. Oh, but Bebo is not. His leftovers get knocked off, which is kind of a big deal. I think that's a big misplay. Not sure why he did that, because Mana Buzz is so useful. And keeping the burn damage at bay is kind of a big deal. But Treatment doesn't have a choice scarf, right? And so Bebo can just continue to roost up, but he's running out of roost quickly, so he's gonna drag on for a little bit. Bebo doubles into his Steelix, predicting Drake on, which is a good play, but he'll just be able to throw an Earthquake. I would have gotten my rocks up there, but now Pearl's just gonna get the Spike up, and it's a good play by Bebo, trying to scout it. So yes, it is Synthesis, so this is a Spike Synthesis, Wood Hammer, and then either Drain Punch or Whirl or Spike Shield last move. But he would have revealed Spike Shield by now, so I assume it is Drain Punch or Whirl. Bebo continues to use Roosts and just chip down on the Ready Steel, which I'm not sure about. I just don't understand why Bebo didn't go into his Ninetales here. Like, it's just such a free into Ninetales. But, and like, it's like this, you can see how much of getting Mana Buzz burn instead of Toxic is such a good thing for Bebo. So this cycle will continue of Roost and Seismic Toss and taunting, but Pearl's forced out again to Noivern. Just keeps knocking off. I don't like how Bebo is playing this Mana Buzz. It's a little bit frustrating to watch, but when Bebo will roost, Pearl will roost, and he gets a burn on Snorlax, but it's probably a Curse Lax set. I don't imagine that Pearl's running some kind of ban set. Pearl makes a good play, doubles into Chestnut on the Steelix, and so Mana Buzz is here, right? And so it's gonna keep the hazards off, because the hazards are kind of a pain to Bebo, because all of the Pokemon are grounded except for Mandibuzz, which all get chipped easy and don't have really much recovery except for Melodic. So just Bebo's gonna taunt to prevent stack sack, and things. Most likely just gonna defog away here. Yep. So he's going through PP very quickly, so Mandibuzz, even if it does survive, it's not going to have that much utility in the long game, which is, I think that Bebo's misplaying this. But he's a very free into the Ninetales every time he comes in. Or even Dragalge can come in, or Mega Steelers can come in and just give something. And even if Ninetales gets toxic, he has Healing Wish on Shaman to bring it back and give another chance. So yeah, Specs Draco is dropped on Snorlax, which is 57. But Snorlax will probably just rest here. Since it is leftovers, and yeah, it does rest. So Bebo can need a curse here, and I would curse here because you can still throw off a heavy snow on Chestnut. And yep, Bebo just go for the curse. And I don't know why I won't throw up rocks. Yeah, he kind of needs rocks right now though for the Noivern because it's very helpful. And yes, Pearl does reveal Roar on Chestnut, so it is not very much. It's just Wood Hammer, Spikes, Synthesis. So Bebo's actually HP Ice here, which is going to be a huge deal, and that will OHKO the Noivern. So that's very, very useful for Bebo. Hidden Power Ice is specifically for Noivern and Durantrum. So Bebo just got a little greedy there, I think, by Master Planning, but wait, he Solar Beamed? Why would he Solar Beam? There's no reason to Solar Beam. That is an Inferno Overdrive Ninetales. He could have just done 80% minimum, if not OHKO, depending on the spread of the Snorlax. And so, as you see, Pearl just rolled a Sleep Talk anyway, so Inferno Overdrive into Fire Blast killed 100% of the time. 100% of the time. So, I do not know why Bebo would just not go ahead and kill that Snorlax. That seems like a big misplay to me. Snorlax is the one thing that gives Pearl a chance to win this game, and Bebo just kind of choked that away. So now Pearl can either throw off Frustration or it can rest again, because it's not going to be taking too much from a Fire Blast not in Sun, because it is thick fat Snorlax. But yeah, so wow, return to 57, but Melodic can just haze this away since it will outspeed his curse. Yep, and return will not kill, so Bebo will get the chance to cover up. If Pearl wants to start cursing up again, it won't matter since it will never do enough, and Bebo can just haze. They're going very quick in this game. Yep, Bebo will just keep hazing. And Pearl will fire off returns, but Pearl will never win this match, so it is forced to switch out into Dragon. She'll try to knock something off, but Bebo should just make the safe play and go into Steelix. Or Mandibuzz since they're already been knocked off. Yep, no, there's absolutely nothing. This is where Pearl reveals Ice Fang, which also does not do very much damage. So Bebo should just roost again here. Just try to get that HP back. Hopefully it doesn't get flinched or anything. Yep, and it's just roost. So now Pearl will be able to switch out next turn with roost. Or he just goes out here, which is an interesting play. Looks like Pearl's fishing a little bit, but Bebo will throw a Heavy Slam, which is 34, which means that a +2 Heavy Slam's going to do a lot to Chestnut, actually. Pearl uses the set option recovery, and yeah, well, +1 Heavy Slam does 44%, and Bebo will continue to get damage. Wow, 51% on that. So Bebo should either, I'd still throw up rocks here just to get chip on Drapeman, but yeah, so now Chestnut's at 8% or something very low, and Bebo does get the special defense drop, so Pearl is going to be forced to go into Registeel, which can't get drop with Seed Flare because of Third Body. So Bebo will try to, it should be the rocks I assume, yep, and Pearl will get them on, but Bebo does have Healing Wish, so that wasn't that risky. That was kind of a risky play, especially since Bebo just switched out anyway, and he could have just, yeah, I guess he doesn't want to let Snorlax set up, but yes, I understand it. So he goes to the default, gets the Hazards up, and Pearl will take the opportunity. Wow, we're down the Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz should roost, but he knocks up the leftovers. That's just a weird play. Because now Mandibuzz is going to die to burn, and Pearl's going to have a +1 Snorlax here. Which I don't really understand. Bebo's going to go into Mega Steelix, which can curse up alongside of Snorlax. unless he gets a crit or something, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Even if it gets a crit, you should still be able to survive. So they're going to be cursing up against each other. I think Bebo still does win this because of Steel's massive defense. Yep. Oh, wow. Oh, it's crit. It crit. So that's unfortunate, but Bebo should still be able to come out on top of this one. Depends. Pearls should just spam frustration here. So Pearl rests here. I'm not really sure on that, because now Steel's can do a lot with Earthquake. So that, and Pearl's gonna be a little unlucky with Sleep Talk rolls, and again gets unlucky with Sleep Talk rolls. So now, Bebo can just KO the Snorlax here, and that should be the game. Wait, you cursed. What? Wait, so now Snorlax is gonna be faster, and now it can rest up. Wow. Okay, that was a throw. That was a throw. There was no reason for Bebo not to just kill it. Oh wow, and he goes for the Focus Blast, and that allows okay, so yeah, this game is looking really bad. I think Bebo just threw the game. It's still possible for him to win, but between those letting Chestnut recover and more importantly, not killing Snorlax a second time, just as bad for Bebo. That's unfortunate. Yeah, but Bebo will go back to Melodic here. He should Ice Beam. I would have Ice Beam there because there was not really anything to lose by that. But yeah, Ice Beam anyway. Ice Beam's there, so it's fine. Snorlax is gonna come in, which I'm not sure how many turns Sleep it has left, but Bebo should just go into Shaman. This is just not looking good at all for Bebo. I'm not sure there's much he can do at this point. It looks like he's going to lose to the Snorlax, unless he gets a drop, but he does not. Shaman lives anyway, but he'll need a drop here. Does not get it. So it looks like Bebo might just lose to the Snorlax here, right here. Even though it did get a drop, I'm not sure that's going to be enough to save him. Since nothing can really break Snorlax with the rocks up, Shaman dies to a spike plus rocks. And yeah, so Pearl makes a smart play and sacks Registeel. Yeah, Shaman's out of PP, so yeah, this is bad. This is just bad. Bebo's gonna go into Melodic. He's gonna go into Snorlax. Alright, so he's gonna throw Scalds, and Bebo's kind of just at a frantic effort right here to attempt to pull this game back. I don't think he can win. He stacks 9 pins here. I don't know. This is just he's floundering around. Yeah, it's just a frantic effort. So Pearl should take that game. Yeah, Bebo says GG. I'm not sure. It could be possible for Malone. Maybe we should not give up. But it looks like Pearl will just take game 2. Bebo is going to be bringing some sort of team I made shortly before the game. It's Thunderwave, it's Constant, leading to it, Lucy, stuff run, band, players like it's your beauty Gemini Q has a turn over Single Switch, Mega Forest, and the main tiers are the Mega Forest especially with the spread around. So we should see game 2 given that Bebo does lose as I expect he does, since Snorlax does have more people. Yeah, this is, I think I could have won if it wasn't for the return crit. The return crit, yeah. So could have won if we just killed the Snorlax anytime we could have. So kind of sad. Yeah, Bo's gonna lose this one. But yeah, on the team also has Silvally Steel, which is an interesting pick. It's very useful for momentum. That's why I chose over Bronze, which are generally better picks. It also has a Florges, which is really useful for walling things like Mega Blasters, which is kind of a pain in that team. It's a very good special wall. It's good at shape as well. Yeah, we'll see how that matchup is. It's very reliant on to do its damage. So we'll see. This was a relatively quick 155 turns for a game. It took me very, very fast. Just in general, I mean, I get this endgame is very straightforward. It's just a PP war, but the entire game is very, very quick. Very interesting. Bebo does get a freeze here. It is a PP war. Crit too, but if Pearl falls, it's not going to be a big deal. I mean, it's going to be a PP war. And yeah, Bebo just stalls Snorlax. That wasn't really working. I think he just gave up the freeze. It didn't. He was likely to freeze anyway, and I feel like Bebo thinks that he can out PP stall this, but Bebo doesn't have enough recovers to do that. Yeah, this game looks very, very over. Wait for this. I'm sorry, this game kind of dragged out a bit, but really do better. It will really just have to. Yeah, the fact that both of them use the attack just means that he really can't use this game. So Pro just click. Like, yep, Bebo will lose game 1, even though he should win. It was a good choke. It was unfortunate. He had a good matchup. Pearl did play well though, I guess. So I was just gonna wait around for him to start up. And they just cut there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Here we go. So, as I said, Bebo's running circle paralysis spam team with Florges. Florges is kind of a momentum sapper, but it's nice with the wish support with Silvally Steel and seeing how far they all appreciate that wish support. Pearl has a team that I believe Call 49 used is Snake Draft game. I don't remember the exact team, but it's Salt Navigation. But actually, the Vegas was kind of a big deal for this team. It was really good. Very well. Both of them look like a struggle. throw off 1,000 arrows. But that won't be enough to get out range. But Bebo decides to stay in, and Pearl breaks through paralysis and gets the U-turn off his attack. So Bebo should switch to Fortis here because it is a hard wall to Blastoise, and Zygarde is still very useful in this game. If I was Pearl, I'd either Bebo decides to sack Zygarde, and I honestly think that Bebo just lost the game right there. Wow, he really needed Zygarde to win this game. Pearl had nothing for it, and real quick, even though he has a hard time in the back. At this point, we know that low grade isn't Sludge Bomb, so we're just catching honestly, Pearl has no answer for this. The fact that Bebo got rid of Zygarde is going to be kind of a pain. Let's see, we'll just drop the game Bebo's rough, but it should be fine. They both have a chance of winning. I disagree with the sacking of Zydog. And yeah, so Pearl reveals the move and gets a special attack drop, which is kind of a big deal, so now it's not in range of the stone afterwards. Pearl will just go into his matchup and just try to get rid of the leftovers and then Uxie instead. And so Uxie can shoot a Psychic or T-Wave. It is AV Machamp, so yeah, it takes nothing from 34. He just knocks off, and now there's going to be a range of Bullet Punch, which is what I think this is running. Other than that, I don't really see a way for Pearl to lose because of the Mega and even the matchup, which is just such a good matchup. And Zygarde now has no switch-ins. 1,000 Arrows just destroys everything. And yep, Bebo sucks a lot of it. Bebo's saying GG, and it's so yeah, this will be a good game. Pearl will be the winner of the argument. Yeah, and Fortis Pearl will be the winner of the argument. Very deserving. Great player. So yeah, it's a good series. A little bit disappointed with Bebo's at the end of game 1. Even Bebo 2 could have been way better, but yeah, he made a great run. It's a great run for him. So, yeah, peace.